Every morning presents us with a choice: to seize the day with intention, or let it slip by, unnoticed. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca once urged, begin at once to live, count each separate day as a separate life. This powerful reminder serves as a call to action, urging us to view each day as a new opportunity to shape our lives and ourselves. What we do daily defines who we are and what we become. Our actions, habits, and choices accumulate, creating the tapestry of our existence. Stoic principles offer a timeless blueprint for living a purposeful life, guiding us to cultivate resilience, clarity, and inner peace. But how do we apply these ancient teachings to our modern lives? How can we harness the wisdom of Stoicism to conquer the challenges of the day and become the best versions of ourselves? Let's dive into the practices that can transform your everyday moments into steps toward a life of success and meaning. Lesson 1. Embrace the dawn. As the alarm sounds, the day's first decision looms. Do you rise with purpose or retreat under the covers? This choice, seemingly simple, holds profound implications for how we approach our lives. Marcus Aurelius, a renowned Stoic philosopher, once pondered, "What do I have to complain of if I'm going to do what I was born for, the things I was brought into the world to do? Or is this what I was created for, to huddle under the blankets and stay warm?" This question, posed centuries ago, still resonates today, challenging us to consider our daily routines and the value we place on our time. Are we living each day with intention, or are we letting precious moments slip away in comfort and complacency? Waking up early requires discipline, a virtue highly esteemed by the Stoics. This simple act of rising before the sun sets the tone for the rest of the day, signaling a commitment to self-mastery. It is a small victory over the temptation to remain in the comfort of bed. How does this discipline translate into other areas of our lives? Each morning that we wake up early strengthens our resolve, making it easier to tackle more challenging tasks and reinforcing our ability to adhere to our goals and responsibilities. This daily practice builds a foundation of self-control and determination that can be drawn upon in times of difficulty. In the stillness of the early morning, there is a unique opportunity to connect with our inner selves. Marcus Aurelius cherished these quiet hours, using them to reflect on his Stoic principles and to plan his day in alignment with those values. This practice is not just about organizing tasks, but about setting deliberate and thoughtful intentions for the day. How often do we take time to reflect on our goals and values before the chaos of the day begins? This period of reflection can ground us, reminding us of what truly matters and ensuring that our actions are guided by our deeper philosophical beliefs. The early morning is a sanctuary of silence, a time when the world is still and undisturbed. This makes it the perfect time for self-cultivation, a core tenet of Stoic practice. Whether it's reading, meditation, or exercise, these activities are avenues for personal growth and self-improvement. How do we nurture our minds and bodies to withstand the challenges of the day? Engaging in these practices not only enhances our resilience and equanimity, but also reinforces our commitment to continuous self-improvement. By dedicating this time to ourselves, we prepare to face the day's obstacles with a calm and steady mind. In a world filled with constant distractions, the early morning hours offer a rare chance for uninterrupted focus. The Stoics valued the wise use of time, understanding it as a precious and non-renewable resource. By starting the day early, we can engage in important tasks before the world awakens, maximizing our productivity and ensuring that we have time for what truly matters. How often do we allow distractions to dictate our day, rather than consciously choosing how to spend our time? By reclaiming these quiet hours, we set a proactive tone for the day, one that prioritizes meaningful work and personal fulfillment. To start integrating these Stoic practices into your life, try these 2 simple exercises. First, set your intention. The night before, decide on a specific time to wake up and a primary focus for the morning. This could be reflection, exercise, or working on a personal project. Second, plan and prioritize. Use the remaining quiet time to plan your day, setting clear priorities and identifying key tasks. By consistently practicing this morning routine, you will cultivate discipline, enhance self-awareness, and make meaningful strides towards your goals. In doing so, you not only seize the day but also live in alignment with the timeless wisdom of Stoicism. How will you choose to start your tomorrow? Lesson 2. The Art of Decluttering. As we navigate our daily lives, how often do we pause to consider the state of our physical surroundings? Our environments, whether they be cluttered or orderly, often mirror our inner state of mind. Reflecting on this, Marcus Aurelius advised, "Ask yourself at every moment, is this necessary?" This question is not just a guide for physical possessions but extends to our thoughts, actions, and emotions. It encourages a mindful approach to life, urging us to strip away the non-essential and focus on what truly matters. As we ponder the relevance of our belongings, we are also prompted to consider, how does the state of our environment affect our mental clarity and well-being? In Stoic philosophy, the emphasis is on focusing on what we can control and letting go of what we cannot. A clean and organized space is a clear manifestation of this principle, offering a tangible way to exercise control over our immediate environment. By taking charge of our surroundings, we not only create a more efficient workspace but also reinforce our ability to manage our responsibilities. This sense of control can be empowering, boosting our confidence and effectiveness throughout the day. How often do we allow our spaces to become cluttered, reflecting a sense of overwhelm or lack of control in other areas of our lives? Just as physical clutter can overwhelm a space, mental clutter can cloud our thoughts and hinder clear decision-making. Stoicism teaches the importance of clarity of thought for making reasoned decisions and maintaining emotional balance. An organized environment can help alleviate mental clutter, providing a clearer, more focused mind. How do we ensure our surroundings reflect the clarity we seek in our thoughts? By decluttering, we create a space conducive to thoughtful reflection and critical thinking, allowing us to approach our tasks with a calm and centered mindset. Stoicism promotes purposeful action and discourages unnecessary excess. This philosophy can be directly applied to our physical spaces through the act of decluttering. By ensuring that every item in our environment serves a function or purpose, we align our surroundings with the Stoic ideal of meaningful and deliberate action. How often do we keep things simply out of habit or sentiment, rather than necessity? A purposeful workspace can lead to a more intentional approach to our work, where every tool and document has its place and purpose, mirroring the Stoic pursuit of efficiency and focus. One of the core goals of Stoicism is to maintain tranquility, achieved by managing external and internal disturbances. A cluttered environment can be a significant source of stress, contributing to feelings of overwhelm and anxiety. By keeping a tidy workspace, we create a calming environment that supports our inner peace. How does your physical environment affect your stress levels and overall sense of well-being? A clean and orderly space can serve as a refuge from the chaos of daily life, helping to reduce stress and maintain a balanced state of mind. To incorporate these Stoic principles into your daily life, consider the following practical exercises. First, identify the essentials. Marcus Aurelius would encourage you to ask yourself, is this necessary, for each item in your space? Keep only what is essential or brings you genuine joy. Second, organize with purpose. Arrange your belongings in a way that reflects their importance and utility. Ensure that each item has a designated place. Third, practice mindful maintenance. Regularly assess your space to prevent clutter from accumulating. This ongoing practice will help maintain a sense of control and clarity. By embracing this Stoic approach to decluttering, you can create a physical and mental space that supports a more intentional, focused, and peaceful life. How will you begin to declutter your surroundings and, by extension, your mind? Lesson 3. Embracing humanity through meaningful connections. In the rush of daily life, how often do we truly connect with those we care about? It's easy to get caught up in our routines, forgetting the importance of nurturing our relationships. Yet, as Seneca reminds us, this is the first promise that Stoic philosophy holds out to us: fellow feeling, humanity, sociability. This quote encapsulates the Stoic belief in the intrinsic value of human connection, urging us to cultivate bonds that enrich our lives and strengthen our sense of community. How do we integrate this wisdom into our daily interactions? How can connecting with our loved ones help us seize the day and live more fully? While Stoicism champions self-sufficiency, it also recognizes the fundamental human need for connection. The Stoics understood that humans are inherently social beings, and that isolating ourselves can lead to feelings of loneliness and disconnection. Maintaining close relationships with family and friends can provide a supportive network, helping us feel more grounded and connected. When was the last time you reached out to a loved one just to check in? This simple act can boost your morale and improve your mental health, providing resilience against the stresses and challenges of daily life. Stoicism places a high value on wisdom, often derived from our interactions with others. Engaging in meaningful conversations with loved ones allows us to share experiences, gain new perspectives, and learn from each other's insights. These exchanges can broaden our understanding of the world and help us approach problems with a more balanced and informed perspective. How often do we miss out on valuable insights because we are too preoccupied with our own thoughts and concerns? By actively listening and engaging with others, we open ourselves up to a wealth of wisdom that can guide our decisions and actions. In the hustle and bustle of life, it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters. Stoicism teaches us to focus on our core values and priorities, dismissing trivial concerns. Connecting with loved ones helps us realign with these values, reminding us of the importance of love, compassion, and understanding. How do your daily interactions reflect your deepest values and priorities? By spending quality time with those who matter most, we can gain clarity and motivation to pursue our goals with renewed vigor, prioritizing activities that bring us closer to our true purpose. The practice of virtues such as kindness, patience, and empathy is central to Stoic philosophy. Engaging with family and friends offers a daily opportunity to practice these virtues, strengthening them through consistent application. Whether it's being patient with a loved one's flaws or offering a listening ear during a difficult time, these small acts of virtue contribute to our personal growth and character development. How often do we take these moments for granted, missing the chance to cultivate virtue in our everyday lives? By consciously practicing these virtues in our relationships, we not only improve our interactions but also reinforce these qualities in ourselves, preparing us to apply them in broader contexts. To enhance your relationships with those closest to you through these Stoic principles, try the following exercises. First, conduct a daily check-in. Make it a habit to check in with at least one loved one each day, whether through a quick call, a text message, or a short visit. Focus on genuinely connecting and listening. Second, practice virtue. Actively look for opportunities to practice Stoic virtues in your relationships. Be patient, kind, and empathetic, using each interaction as a chance to strengthen these qualities. By utilizing these techniques, you can deepen your connections with loved ones, enriching your life and aligning with Stoic principles. How will you choose to connect more deeply with those around you today? Lesson 4. Digital detox. In a world where our attention is constantly pulled in countless directions, have you ever paused to consider how much of your time is consumed by social media? Seneca once remarked, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." This observation, though ancient, is strikingly relevant today. Social media can often become a vortex of endless scrolling, subtly siphoning away the precious moments of our lives. How can we reclaim this time and use it more purposefully? By aligning our digital habits with Stoic principles, we can live more intentionally and seize each day with clarity and focus. Stoicism teaches us to accept reality as it is, rather than as we wish it to be. Social media, however, often presents a distorted view of life, showcasing only the highlights and successes of others. This curated reality can lead to unrealistic expectations about our own lives, making us believe that happiness is a constant state for everyone else but ourselves. How often do we forget that social media is a carefully edited version of reality? By limiting our exposure to these platforms, we can maintain a more realistic and balanced perspective on life, appreciating the full spectrum of experiences that define our existence. A core tenet of Stoicism is focusing on our own path and progress without being swayed by external comparisons. Yet, social media thrives on comparisons, often leading us to measure our worth against others' seemingly perfect lives. This can induce feelings of inadequacy and envy, detracting from our own sense of accomplishment and self-worth. How much time do we spend comparing ourselves to others, rather than celebrating our own unique journey? By reducing our engagement with social media, we can diminish these negative comparisons, fostering a greater sense of contentment and self-acceptance. Stoicism advocates for living in accordance with nature, embracing real-world experiences and the natural flow of life. Social media, with its constant barrage of updates and notifications, can disconnect us from the physical world around us, pulling us away from genuine interactions and experiences. How often do we miss the beauty of a sunset or the joy of a real conversation because we are engrossed in our screens? By limiting our use of social media, we can reconnect with the natural world and our immediate environment, finding true happiness in the simplicity of everyday moments. Stoics value inner peace and clarity of thought, qualities that can be disrupted by the constant noise and clutter of social media. The endless stream of information and opinions can overwhelm our minds, making it difficult to think clearly and maintain focus. How often do we find ourselves distracted, unable to concentrate on important tasks because of the latest post or tweet? By reducing our exposure to social media, we can cultivate a clearer mind, reducing stress and allowing us to approach daily challenges with a calm and stoic mindset. To incorporate these stoic principles into your daily life, consider the following exercises. First, set boundaries. Determine specific times during the day when you will engage with social media and stick to these limits. Use this time intentionally, rather than as a distraction. Second, consider being mindful in your consumption. Before opening a social media app, ask yourself what you hope to gain from the experience. This mindfulness can help you avoid mindless scrolling. Third, embark on a digital fast. Choose one day a week to completely disconnect from social media. Use this time to engage with the physical world, nature, and your loved ones. Limit the influence of social media in your life and foster a more realistic, content, and peaceful existence. As you reclaim your time and mental clarity, you may find yourself more present in the real world, ready to seize the day with purpose and tranquility. Lesson 5. Seize the day with wisdom. Have you ever considered how much of your life is shaped by the things you learn? Whether it's mastering a new skill, exploring a different perspective, or simply gaining a deeper understanding of the world, learning is an endless journey that shapes our existence. We once again turn to the wisdom of Seneca, who encapsulated this truth succinctly. As long as you live, keep learning how to live. This quote reminds us that learning is not just a means to an end, but a lifelong process that enriches our lives and helps us navigate the complexities of existence. How can embracing this philosophy transform your daily life and help you seize the day with renewed vigor and purpose? Stoic philosophy highly values the ability to adapt and respond to changing circumstances with wisdom and rationality. Learning new things is an essential practice in this regard, as it keeps the mind agile and ready to tackle novel challenges. An agile mind is not easily overwhelmed by unexpected situations. Instead, it finds innovative solutions and remains calm under pressure. Have you noticed how learning something new can change your perspective on a problem or open up new possibilities? By continuously engaging in the process of learning, you cultivate a flexible and resilient mindset, essential for mastering the day with a stoic demeanor. Confidence in one's ability to face life's uncertainties is a cornerstone of stoic practice. Each new skill or body of knowledge you acquire contributes to a growing sense of self-efficacy. This confidence is not about arrogance, but rather a quiet assurance in your capacity to handle whatever comes your way. How does your confidence grow when you learn something new, and how does it affect your approach to daily challenges? By regularly expanding your horizons, You empower yourself to tackle more complex tasks and decisions, all while maintaining a calm and stoic demeanor. Humility is another key virtue in Stoicism, teaching us to recognize and accept what we do not know. Engaging in new learning experiences naturally cultivates this humility, as it continually reveals areas where we can grow and improve. This awareness is crucial not only for personal development but also for effective problem-solving and decision-making. How often do we assume we know everything we need, only to find new information that changes our understanding? By embracing humility, we keep an open mind and a willingness to learn, which is fundamental to living a wise and fulfilling life. Living a purposeful life is a central Stoic ideal. Learning new things can play a vital role in this, helping us align our daily actions with our longer-term goals and interests. This alignment provides a deep sense of purpose and direction, motivating us to pursue activities that are not only productive but also personally enriching. How does learning something new energize you and give meaning to your daily activities? By continuously seeking knowledge and skills that resonate with your core values, you cultivate a life filled with purpose and satisfaction, fostering contentment and a sense of achievement. For practical application of these Stoic principles, consider the following exercises. First, identify an area of interest. Choose a topic or skill you've always wanted to explore. This could be anything from learning a new language to studying philosophy. Second, set a learning schedule. Dedicate a specific amount of time each day or week to this learning pursuit. Don't be afraid to start small. Consistency is key to fostering mental agility and building confidence. Third, reflect on your progress. Regularly reflect on what you've learned and how it has impacted your perspective. This reflection helps to solidify your knowledge and encourages humility. By adopting this Stoic method of learning, you not only expand your knowledge and skills but also cultivate a life of purpose and continuous growth. Remember, the journey of learning is never complete. It is a lifelong pursuit that enriches our understanding and enhances our ability to navigate the world. How will you embrace the Stoic path of learning and seize the day with wisdom and purpose? And that concludes our time together for today. I'll leave you with this final inspiration, courtesy of Marcus Aurelius. Time is a river, a violent current of events, glimpsed once and already carried past us, and another follows and is gone. Seize each day and live it with relentless intention. Today is a gift. How you spend it lies entirely in your control.